So I had really long hair, thick hair. People come to Dubai and they say that the water affected it, thinned their hair and stuff like that. I've been here since 96, I've never had those issues. I have a very good genetics from my mom, which got a very healthy hair. And then from my dad's side, who was balded very early. So it was a mixed thing,
Who was the most supportive family member or the motivator in your case?
I think my wife.
It's your wife.
Yeah. I think she would have hated me being bald.
When you actually step in on that day one of the procedure, back of mind there are some nervousness or sometimes even an excitement or fear. What was the kind of emotions with you?
I think the anxiety started after coming into the thing, where the first time you met and he shaved off the hair, nobody's seen me bald ever.
In how many months you started appreciating the transformation?
August I got it done, and in about 4 months there was Navratri. That was the first time I removed my cap as well. Emotion wise, I felt really confident now. I'm getting compliments a lot that your looks changed or you look a lot younger and things like that.
Through you, we've had so many of your family members and friends and colleagues who have been coming here for their hair restoration journey recommended by you.
I mentioned it to Dr. Abhishek that if this thing comes out really well, I'm not going to hide it. There are a lot of people who underestimate this procedure. It's a very important procedure. Give it the importance that it deserves.
Hello Hrishikesh sir, a very
Hi.
warm welcome on our channel Beyond the Mirror. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We are very happy to start this conversation with you.
Thank you. I think I'm one of the first patients,
Yes,
first group of
absolutely.
patients where this clinic got established.
Yes, that's true.
And I think we met even the time the clinic was under construction.
That's
so
true.
yeah, that's
Yes.
pre-inaugural time.
Almost 3 years ago.
Correct.
In I think 2022 or 23 is when
Yes,
we
right.
met.
That's right.
I think that also makes the connect more, and I know through you, we've had so many of your family members and friends and so many of your other colleagues who have been coming here for their hair restoration journey recommended by you.
Yes.
So I think that also makes this, a very, it's a big compliment for us that you kept that trust in us and, the chain of references are following.
Yeah, I think it was the experience and it was the job well done and the impact that it created to me. Everybody could see it, and I think it just went on. I think while doing the procedure, I mentioned this because it was initial days and you guys were absolutely new. I'd mentioned it to Dr. Abhishek that if this thing comes out really well, I'm not going to hide it. I'm going to tell everybody that this is where I did and things like that. And I'm sure the referrals will keep growing from one to the other. And I'm glad that it's happened.
So before we dive into, of course, the hair journey, which we would really love to talk about, first we wanted to know a little about you. So you are from Mumbai and you moved here, I think in the 90s to Dubai. So what made you, make Dubai as your home?
My mama had a business here. So it was like after studies, I was going to move here and then help him. And then, so I was lucky that after college, straight away, I've dived into Dubai.
Okay.
And my professional journey started from day one in Dubai. So I've been in Dubai. After college, I've come to Dubai straight, and that's how it's taken off.
So it's almost 20 years that...
Oh, it's 30 years actually.
30 years now, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
And then I moved into a British company as a landscaping project manager.
Wow.
Worked there for about 10 years. And then in 2014, I started my own company.
Yeah.
So
I think that's Marble Life.
We've got two companies,
Okay.
Marble Life and Xterra Stone. So we do landscaping projects and interiors in marbles, granites, things like that. And Marble Life, we do marble restorations, marble polishing.
Okay.
One of the key projects that we have is that we manage Dubai Mall.
Dubai Mall?
Yes.
Wow.
So every night our guys go in there, 150 guys, and we polish all the marble there.
Okay.
So we keep it shining.
Wow. And I think anyone who knows about Dubai, they know only two things: Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall. The first thing that they know, actually.
And we're lucky enough to be involved in both the projects.
Yes. Wow. Now, of course, going a little on the personal journey of hair, when did you initially start experiencing, the hair loss or the hair thinning, or a lot of people say, oh, the hairline receded or the crown started to show up. At what age did you start experiencing, and what were possibly the reasons in your case?
I think my hair loss journey was very predictable, Priyanka. It was, the thing is that I have a very good hereditary genetics from my mom, which got a very healthy hair.
Okay.
And then from my dad's side, who was balded very early. So it was a mixed thing, Now, people come to Dubai and they say that the water affected it, thinned their hair and stuff like that. I've been here since 96,
Yeah.
I've never had those issues. Never, what the weather, the water, nothing affected, So I now, on the hindsight, right now, I think I shouldn't be so confident. I should have taken care of my hair and things like that. At that time, there was like no routine. Never took care of my hair the way I should have taken care of and stuff like that. But I never had an issue basically with all these factors, So I had really long hair, thick hair, and so I was blessed that way. But as I said, the second thing was predictable, that at some point that hair loss is going to kick in. And because I've always been blessed with good hair, I was really attached to it, and I was like, this is not going to work out very well, Like in 2014, 2015, I started seeing a little bit of change, sudden change, where I saw hair loss more than normal.
How old were you then?
It would be about 37,
so
38.
Late 30s is when you
late
started
30s
experiencing.
started showing that all that thing started showing, and then it's like, there you go, there's something wrong, and now you have to be ready for this thing is coming, kind of a thing, So at that point, it started irritating, and then started losing a lot of hair, and then you could suddenly start seeing your receding hairline and things like that, and then that's what I said, that it was predictable, that I enjoyed a great hair journey till long, because my younger brother was like, he had a full genetic from my dad's side. I don't know, you might know it better, but he lost his hair very early. Like in early 30s, he lost all his hair, and he has like completely bald. So from here and only at the sides he's got that. So that also tells me that it was predicted,
Anything that you tried, the initial time to any
Nothing.
treatment,
I've not
medications?
tried anything.
So once you were like clear that yes, I want to go ahead with this procedure, did you start researching online, or did you visit any clinics? What was your initial journey like?
Again, it was a very, very short experience in terms of going that route as well. And it was, I have a friend, Amit, you know about, we came together, right?
Correct.
And he's great with all these things. So he researches, he looks at things.
He's met me thrice.
Really?
Yeah. So pre-inaugural, when we used to just come for hair campaigns in Dubai, this was under, of course, the construction. So he met us in the hotel setup where we were in the boardroom kind of a setup.
Yeah.
Once he came, twice he came, and third he came with you.
Third.
So twice I've met him before he came with you. So we've had multiple conversations. He had a long list of questions, which is good also. He was well researched.
So you can say I've completely trusted him on his research. And he's very good with all these things. So he was thorough, and he's met few of his friends who had done it in Turkey. He has timelined them, that how does it go from zero to the full process. He's kept pictures of them.
Wow.
He was very thorough with that. So I was totally sold on, say, Amit, whatever you're doing, I'm coming with you. So I came with him, and then that's when I had the one-on-one session with you. So that was, my questions and your answers and our interaction that we had was pretty much a done deal for me.
And gave you the clarity about the whole thing.
I think it was a perfect timing, Priyanka. It was about time that, the situation with hair was not helping. I didn't want to go and do procedure at the time when all the hair is gone. So there's a very big contrast and like there's a very big change in your personality. I didn't want that. So I was ready that now this is the time I want to do it. And so my thing was pretty much we happened to talk get the comfort from you guys. Met Dr. Abhishek, got the comfort from them, and since I was ready at that time, everything fit and fell in place.
What are those initial fears or anxiety? Because most patients do say that, we got the comfort with meeting Dr. Abhishek, meeting you, but still, when you actually step in on that day one of the procedure, back of mind, there are some nervousness or sometimes even an excitement or fear. What was the kind of emotions with you?
I think on the contrary, the way you and Dr. Abhishek spoke about the whole thing, that it's this simple and it's this and that. I was so comfortable, rocked up, trying to get this procedure done. And everything was like, there was no concerns, no anxiety, nothing. You just came for the procedure and say it's going to be done, it's easy. I think the anxiety started after coming into the thing, where the first time you met and he shaved off the hair. Oh, I think this is serious procedure. And I think then we started the pain realization that, oh, this procedure is even going to pain. So that was a moment where we said, no, this is a serious procedure, and I'm glad we chose the right team, and I'm glad I'm getting it done in Dubai. So that time I realized that okay, it's good that everything has
it's close to home also.
And it's in Dubai. It's so I think that one after the procedure is more like, I would say,
you realize more of it. How much did that affect your work? Because a lot of people even resume the next day for work, and there are some who take 2 to 3 weeks of a break and then they resume. For you, how was your work schedule at that time?
I had planned it in a way that I take summer holidays. So I'd taken about a week extra. So I came back from summer holidays, and then I did the procedure. So then I could start the work straight away. So that didn't affect me. Didn't really affect me the whole. Yes, of course, a little bit social norms where you lost. Nobody's seen me bald ever. So being bald for would have been affected,
Since
but
you shaved off.
Shaved off completely.
Yeah. So I think month and a half of that look you had to keep.
Yes. I mean, I can say that it's not that of a problem.
That initial hesitance, but once you do it, then you're okay with it.
Correct. Yeah. Right. And you're wearing cap for a certain time, then you get the hair back, and I think it all works out.
Right. So how was your recovery phase, and how much in terms of pain on a scale of 0 to 10? Some people say it's 2, some people say it's 5. How much was it for you?
I think my pain taking ability is pretty high.
Okay.
But yes, I would say it is. It's not the pain, I would say, but the uncomfortability. So I struggled very, very funny enough. I didn't struggle so much with pain. As I said, I can take pain very well. There were instances where some of the anesthesia was not working in certain areas. But I could take it. I could go through it. I've told doctor that just go for it. I mean, finish it off. I'm fine with it. The problem for me always, every day, started with driving back. So I've got motion sickness kind of a thing. So I managed that, But because of the anesthesia and you not being able to, becoming a little heavy on the head and your neck's not working or that thing's coming down. So every day the drive back to house was something that I feared. I said no. And that one was
the discomfort.
It gave me dizziness, and then I had to go back and take some meds and sleep for a while for that reason. But otherwise, there was nothing that I was in so much pain and I'm taking the tablets or something. I've never taken tablets going home and things like that. It's not that bad.
Okay. And because in a day or two the dressing bandage is removed. After that your healing was immediate?
Yes, absolutely.
The same week. So as such the work didn't get hampered much?
No. Not
your
at all.
Work schedule was manageable.
Yeah, it was manageable, but I had kept myself free. I extended this thing, so I had kept myself free from everything. So by the time everything was settled, bandage was gone, and then I could wear the cap and go to work. So that was the only change that everybody saw in me, that I've bald, and I'm wearing a cap. That's it. Apart from that,
what was everyone's reaction? Because a lot of times people say, oh, when I went shaved off, everybody, happens to ask family, friends, office people that, what have you undergone, from where you did it? How was the reactions in your case, in your circle?
Yeah, that's true. Everybody finds this as a change. So there's everybody coming to you and asking what's things like that. But I was pretty sure that I'm not going to hide this thing. So I was upfront that I've done this treatment and I'm going through this treatment and everything's going to be fine in 6 months. So everybody were, I told the same thing to everybody.
Correct.
To go through that yes, I've done this treatment. And
who was the most supportive family member or the motivator in your case?
I think my wife.
It's your wife.
Yeah.
She supported you throughout, because sometimes it happens that the wife is a little scared, because it's on the scalp. What about the safety? What if something goes wrong? But she was positive about it.
Yeah, she was absolutely positive about it. I think she would have hated me being bald.
Right. So she was more than happy that you are going through this procedure. Okay. When did you start seeing those initial results? Like, obviously you see the baby hair first, then you see that little mid-length coming. In how many months you started appreciating the transformation?
I think about 3 months, 4 months. I still remember that there was like in August I got it done, and in about 4 months there was Navratri. That was the first time I removed my cap as well, and then I just said, okay, I'm going to go with the same look. So that in about 3.5, 4 months I could be confident enough that let's just
be without the cap and have that hair growth seen.
Yeah. It was not so many hair. It was not a hair growth.
The mid-length.
As mid-length, But then still, I could go without a cap and go for it. Yeah.
Correct. And on a personal level, because a lot of people, they share their emotion or their story. Maybe on a professional front, in the family, everybody appreciated, yes, but like something within, when you see in the mirror, for a few years you've been in a certain look and now, you see that hair coming back. How was it for you in terms of the emotions that you felt inside while you were in that growth phase?
I think that 3 months, 6 months, 9 months is all going to be in very anxious phase. How is it going to look? Is it going to come back? Is it going to come back and fall off? What's going to be the result? Is the result 70%? Is it result 80% or things like that? So I would say that this phase, even though you're pretty much comfortable, but you're still in an anxious phase that what's going to be my look. See, I would say, but after a year, when the first haircut you get a first haircut and say, no, everything's normal, the haircut. I mean, because the barber is going to get the closest to your hair, right? Absolutely. And then you have not told him that what you've gone through and things like that. And if he's someone who's going to notice this and things like that, so if you're going to go through that journey, then you know that no, the result is perfect. So I think after a year, emotion-wise, I felt really confident now. I'm getting compliments a lot that your looks changed or you look a lot younger and things like that. That's the amazing part.
I think the whole energy shifts, because you start feeling happier when you see in the mirror. A lot of patients tell me, oh, now I hit the gym almost 5 times a week. I've started looking after my fitness.
That's happened to me as well. Now you got everybody's complimenting you on your younger look, and you want to just keep it up. So you start working out and taking care of yourself. So yes, now I don't take things for granted, even with the hair.
I know, because you've had amazing hair, is what you said. You had nice thick hair. And then obviously in those 4-5 years you lost it. So I think we start valuing it more once it's restored back.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any hairstyles or any experimental things that you've tried with your hair after it's grown?
Not yet, but probably now I'm going to start trying.
You to do something. So there are a lot of people who are watching us, and the viewers who are in a similar age group, either in the 30s or the 40s age group. And obviously, like for you didn't do much of research because you had your friends and, your wife and all of them who motivated and researched on your behalf. But after experiencing this procedure, what are those 5 important factors you would want to mention which will help the audience understand that, okay, these are the important factors one must look for when you are in a decision making or taking up this procedure?
See, I don't know about 5 numbers, but I'll absolutely try to tell you and others about because I've gone through the whole thing, right?
Yes.
And what they should and should not do. And one thing everybody should do if they are going in for this procedure is do not underestimate this procedure. You know, this is something that you are going to do once. And if you get it wrong, you'll have to do it again and things like that. But I think it should be done once. Yes. It's a very special procedure. It can really give you the confidence and the result that you're looking for. Or if it doesn't give you the result that you were expecting, then it can take you in a very wrong direction. So very this true. Procedure everyone has to give utmost importance to this procedure, because I've seen people a lot of time because because I've never hid it. I've done this, right?
Yes.
So there are a lot of people who ask me, how was it? Where did you get it done? How was your experience? And things like that. This conversation comes up a lot, right? And then the discussions go from there. So I've been in certain discussions, in good, bad and ugly discussions, you know. From that, I give you my perspective.
Yes.
That there are a lot of people who underestimate this procedure, you know. Now, if you're going to have a conversation between friends, that, we're thinking about it, we 4 are going to get together and go to Turkey and get it done and come. I don't think so that's enough importance given to this procedure. It's not one of those things where you are just going off and doing something and coming back and things like that. It's your personal thing. It's a very important procedure. Give it the importance that it deserves, you know. Not the fact that, we 5 will do it together, then we'll give a discount, we'll do it together, we go to Turkey, we do it, we go to India, we get it done and things like that. This is not the conversation you should be having, or this is not the way you should approach this procedure. Right. It's a very important procedure, and a proper importance needs to be given to this procedure. Because, as I said, it's just once you can do it.
Yes.
I know you've got edit, you do it again.
Yes.
But I don't think so. It should be done.
It should be done.
You should not go that route.
True. No, I absolutely agree with you on this. I think investment of time, effort, the energy, and of course the money and all of that. But I think you're involving a lot of your emotions into it also.
Emotions,
right?
Yes, of course.
I think that is the most valuable part, because you're actually investing your emotions. Because like you said, edit, so we have this vertical, I think most of them know of that, where we do revision surgeries of patients who had a past bad experience elsewhere.
Correct.
And they are coming back to repair. You won't believe there are 20-30% patients we have to deny, because their donor is so poor now.
Yes.
Because of the way it was handled, maybe unqualified people did, or whatever went wrong in the previous procedure, we can't even help them. So they are ready to invest time, they're ready to invest money, but they don't have enough donor to do a repair work, right? So I mean, when we are handicapped, we have to unfortunately say, no, we can't really take up your case. So why to fall into that situation? Like you rightly said, it's once in a lifetime thing.
Correct. Absolutely.
So need to give that importance. I think the right education is important, the right research is important, and like you said, who's doing the procedure, I think there's nothing more important than that.
Absolutely.
Because you're giving your scalp to someone.
Totally.
That's the most sensitive part. Though it's an aesthetic procedure, I think that's the reason people are very casual. Like you go for a cardiac surgery or an orthopedic surgery, you're not going to allow a technician or a nurse to do it.
Correct.
You are going to see the doctor credentials and you want doctor start to end.
Absolutely.
But transplant is a very laborious, time-consuming thing. So they're like, doctor will be there for some time and technicians can do. That's become, I think, the perception globally. And that's how it's practiced everywhere.
And I think so patients are accepting that as well. And the clinics are doing it as well.
So I think this conversation is going to be very, very useful. Very helpful to motivate a lot of people. It's going to break a lot of myths and a lot of misconceptions that people have around transplant, because your journey was overall, as you mentioned, quite at ease. 1 week of recovery, could get back to work, not so much of pain, happy with the growth.
Yes.
And it's been, it's 1.5 years now?
Yeah, 2 years I think.
2 years, almost 2 years. And now you also want to experiment and style something with your hair.
Yes.
So I'm really wanting to see what is the new style that you're going to do, but really happy with the overall result. And I think the fact that you have so many references coming in, I think that is one of the biggest compliments for us, because no matter whatever marketing or advertisements you do, I think the best is when it's a patient who's undergone a procedure, satisfied with the result, and as a goodwill, he recommends it to his family and friends. I think we feel really blessed to see when we have so many references.
I told Dr. Abhishek that I'm going to go for a Diwali party and tell everybody that I got it there. So the result has to be good. He says, you'll have a great result. So in November, like in Diwali, I think everybody asked me a lot of questions. That's where all these discussions happened. And I think that motivated a lot of people to take that step.
Your uncle at the age of 60, 62, you referred him and he was like, at this age, should I do? And then he underwent. And his friend, Mr. Vijay, also underwent. And so even they were all motivated. They are like, even at 60, okay, as far as it's safe, we do it.
And I think everybody like us would have been motivated with the one fact. I think hats off to you for taking the step in opening it out here in Dubai.
We have a short bit now. It's the last segment. It's a rapid fire round.
Go for it.
The first one. One project that made you go, wow, even I didn't expect this result, is what you felt.
I think Harry Mama's villa was a wow project. The marble and everything, the way it's come out, it's a really nice project there.
If your career had a tagline, what would it be?
I know a book title which I'm going to have if I write a book, so I can tell you that one. It's a monk who bought a Ferrari.
Okay, perfect. All right. So now that we are, two Kujus sitting across, so thoda sa one Gujarati special segment is what I've kept, especially for this episode. Who makes better theplas, your mom, your wife, or the restaurant chef?
I think the Maharaj. Our Maharaj makes amazing theplas.
One Gujarati saying or a proverb that you actually believe in.
Thai jaise. Everything is...
I know, thai jaise. Yeah, actually, good one. Be honest, because I also do this sometimes. Do you ever carry khakras and theplas when you travel abroad?
I personally don't. I like to travel and try off different things and survive on the natural cuisine. But as a family, we do.
I think that's with all the Gujus. Theplas and khakras is a must in the packing. If Gujaratis weren't known for business, what else do you think Gujus would have been famous for?
Traveling.
What's your guilty pleasure snack when no one is watching? Like any of your cheat meal?
Bhujia. And popcorn. I'm a die-hard popcorn fan. One app
you can't live without?
WhatsApp.
I think that's with all of us. Crazy. What's your Dubai luxury or indulgence? Is it cars, watches, or food?
Food, I think.
Food?
Yeah.
If your friends had to roast you, what would be their opening line?
He's too slow.
Night out in downtown Dubai or a relaxed beach evening at JBR, what is your preference?
Beach any
always. Day. Who's your all-time sports hero? It could be like cricket, badminton, whatever sports you love.
Shane Warne. I love Shane Warne.
Your first hairstyle you want to try now that you've got this growth and density?
Mullet. I want to try a mullet. I had a mullet in college. And I've never had it till now, so I wouldn't mind trying a mullet.
If your hair had a Bollywood theme song, what would it be?
Rehna tu. You only wish, right?
Yeah, of course. Rehna tu hamesha rehna, actually.
Exactly.
True. One actor whose hair you really admire the most?
Shah Rukh Khan. His hair just stays the way it is for all these years.
That's
somehow.
True. That's true.
You need to find out what's going on.
The secret behind his hair.
Is it natural?
Yeah, it is natural. With him, I know it's natural because we've done quite a few celebrities, so they are close friends to him. He's done nothing. He's blessed with good hair.
Oh, amazing. What genetics, right? I mean, right from where you see his journey start, from 4G to now, I think that's one thing that just stays.
Yeah, even Ranveer Singh has natural hair, so they're all blessed with like good hair.
Oh, wow.
If you could swap hair with any of the cricketers, who would it be?
MS Dhoni has good hair, no? He does a lot of things with his hair.
Yeah, he keeps his hair fancy.
I've done so much with my hair, it's unbelievable.
What's the funniest or the most unexpected compliment that you ever received?
Recently, I've I'm receiving so much compliment that you look so young.
If you had to choose perfect hairstyle day or like a perfect six-pack abs, what would be your preference?
Perfect hairstyle day.
Yeah, six-packs nahi bhi hoga chalega.
Chalega, yeah, I'll manage.
That's true, actually. Fill in the blanks. For me, confidence means?
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If your hair could talk, what would it say to you today?
Take care.
Thank you so much once again, sir. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you, Prima.
I actually enjoyed the last bit of the segment as well with you.
Yeah, it was fun. I was not expecting. I was nervous.
नहीं, but सही लग रहा है. बाल भी मस्त लग रहे हैं, and I think you spoke very openly, and I'm sure people are going to really connect with you, and it's going to motivate a lot of them who are listening.
Chalo, let's
Thank
hope
you.
so.
Thank you very much once again for your time.